Time for us to head to the voicemail of Truth and Reason. This one about a couple of Deshaun Watson's receivers.
Hi, my name is Thad. I'm from Youngstown, Ohio, and I do trust Andrew Berry, but I still have these concerns at wide receiver and DN. And I know that Clowney is still on the Browns' radar, and we need another wide receiver. But my concern about wide receiver is I'm concerned that Anthony Schwartz stepping up this season. I don't know, because he seems like he's just basically a deep receiver. Hopefully he becomes more reliable, and hopefully we'll get another vet, maybe like a Will Fuller, someone like that, because I don't see Jarvis Landry coming back. I don't think he'll give us a hometown discount. It would be nice, because if he gave us a hometown discount, that probably would help us get a Super Bowl, because we do need another vet, I think, because I think one injury away in that wide receiver room would hurt us. But also, there's something I think, because of Deshaun Watson, that I think would help David Njoku, because to me, he was underutilized as far as his capability to be a seam buster. What are your thoughts on that? Thank you very much for taking my call. Love the show.
As always, appreciate all the voicemails. Mary Kay, let's begin with the last part of that first. What do you think about Watson and using Njoku more?
Well, you know, and I've probably said it many, many times on this show, I've long thought that Dave Njoku was an 8 tight end receiver. I have felt that for years, and I never really felt that he got his opportunity. I thought he was the better tight end of the two between him and Austin Hooper last year. I thought he was the more dangerous weapon and should have gotten more reps. And I think that he deserves the ball a lot more in the red zone and in the end zone. I think he's worked on his hands. I think he's a lot more consistent now in terms of catching that football. And I think they should throw it to him a lot more and let him score the football. I think he's ready for that. I think he will flourish with Deshaun Watson. If he doesn't, then something's gravely wrong, because he has the talent, he has the ability, he has the size, and now he's got the quarterback to go along with it. Deshaun can get the ball there, in a way that only David can go get it. And I think it should really, really help him a lot. So I would use him a ton.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think he's a matchup problem for a lot of defenses. What about the point, the caller's concern with Anthony Schwartz? I think a lot of people forget he had that hamstring injury at the beginning, and if you're a speed guy, it's awfully tough to shake that when you're starting behind the 8 ball like that.
Oh, 100%. I mean, his season, in my opinion, was completely ruined by a hamstring injury that happened all the way back a year ago in rookie minicamp. He never recovered from it. I don't know that I ever remembered seeing him practice hardly at all during all of training camp. He could not get out there and run on that hamstring. And then when he finally did get in there, he was in over his head. He had to sub right away for Odell Beckham Jr. He was not ready. That was a surprise to everyone in the organization, because they thought Odell was going to start right from the beginning. And that just did not happen. And if you recall, of course, in week 2, he stopped on his route. That's when, against the Texans, that's when Justin Reed picked off the pass. Baker Mayfield tried to make the tackle. The rest is history. He tore his labrum, and who knows where anybody would be right now if that did not happen. Sometimes I think about that. But I do think then Anthony Schwartz went on to have a very serious concussion that cost him 3 football games, and it's really hard to come back from all that. So if he can stay healthy this year and put the whole thing together, I think they can get some really good value out of him, and it will almost be like having a new player.
Yeah, I'm with you. Hopefully he can stay healthy and get the reps that he needs.